Hey, welcome to Quick Auctions early video preview. Just before we head inside and I'll show you around the November 5th auction, I just wanted you to take a look at this really cool container unit. Good customer of ours, longtime customers. It took him 4 years to do a nice renovation on his restaurant, and he used this in the meanwhile. And it served him beautifully. It doesn't owe him money, so he sent it to us. We've got a price tag of $7,000 on it. It's got 2 refrigeration packages. He didn't want to take any chances with all that food in there. So very smart if you ask me. So he actually had 2 compressors hooked up to it. And so one of them's got almost no runtime on it. As you can see, we're still pretty packed in here. We've still got stuff from the last auction going out. We've got some nice bar equipment here. Undercounter ice machine, true glassware back bar. That's a brand new Vitamix. And then we've got a Garland US range 6-burner back there. Blue Air 2-door cooler. There's a true 2-drawer chef base there. That's a like new 2-door true refrigerator. 3-door Blue Air swing door. Over here, this gentleman is Barry. He's our reefer tech. I think this is the first time you've met him in one of our videos. He's shoving his head in the cooler, but right now he's replacing the fan. He's already found a leak in this unit for us and repaired it. Same with this. So far, most of everything's working all right. We got some nice shelving here, some dunnage shelving. Got some under-counter refrigeration out of like a health food store. The woman cleaned it absolutely amazingly before she had us come, which is really nice. We really like people like that, and they work great. Of course, we tested them. We've got some nice Metro racking here. Come down here. Frymasters. This is a fryer sale. If you're looking for fryers, I think there's going to be about 10 in this sale. Vertical rotisserie from the pizza place. 48-inch sandwich prep table. I think we're going to put some new inserts in there for you and clean it up. Looks all right though. American range convection oven. Over here, an AdCap 1-door freezer. We've got some plumbing. We've got this, here's our nice cleaning cart. We've got this 20-quart Uniworld mixer. We've tested that, so we know it'll be there. It is used. It'll be cleaned up and looking really good because it does not appear to be overly well used. Burkett Slicer GSH-2. That's a self-contained deep fryer. And then we've got over here, we've got the some Frymasters. Is that enough room, Barry? Yeah. And then we've got some 3 Frymasters with digital, and then we've got an analog, I guess you would say. Some stuff we're still opening. You're going to see all throughout this preview. West Bend. This one is pretty nice. It's like self-service. This is the dry one from Canadian Display. This one's refrigerated, but unfortunately, it's missing 2 of the little glass panes. So you're gonna, if you want the dry one or you want the refrigerated one, you might have to buy them both. But I mean, they're probably gonna go for nothing. Whether you want one or the other. So we've got an American range deep fryer here. We've got one of these tables with the can opener and the slicer on it. These tables are all going to be filled up with smallwares. We're just sort of opening up things and laying it out now. You know what it looks like, everything's covered in something. So it's actually good to have a quick look at it now. All this refrigeration has been tested, but it still needs to be cleaned up, so I'm not going to show it too closely. You don't want to see mold and whatnot, but that's what happens when you unplug for a while. But we will have it perfectly sanitized for you before the auction. Really nice corner unit here. This came out of a really high-end sort of cafeteria commercial kitchen, and it's got an ice machine. Well, there's really nothing else you can put in here. The 27-inch undercounters don't fit, unfortunately. But if you don't want the ice machine, then they will be lotted separately. Then you can always put in a garbage can or something there. The new plumbing fixtures. That's a Hobart AM14 and dish tabling. Propane fryer. This is just like the front of a walk-in. We couldn't take the rest of it because it was improperly installed, but we do have the rest of it here. It's one roof panel, and a couple side panels and the door. Actually, it'd be enough to span a container if you didn't want to buy the one outside and build your own. Two-door freezer back here, some nice bar equipment in this sale. I should point that out. You guys are always looking for that. We never seem to have any. That reserve sticker is no longer reserved. The leasing company decided to throw it in the auction. So there's 2 units, identical, on-can glass door back bars, less than a year old. Here's some custom stainless steel cabling, manufactured here in Vancouver by Pacific, I think. We got a beverage air back bar that might not make it to the sale because it's we took it out working, but retested it in the shop. We're having some issues with it, so we'll find out what's going on there. Middleby Marshall double stack ovens came out of Domino's remodel. We've had a couple sets in. They've gone direct to customers so far, but this one will be in the auction. Got a nice roll-in true cooler here. It's huge. You just take your baker's rack, roll it right in. Hot table, active dough sheeter. And of course, behind me, this is kind of big and imposing. You might have a question about it. This is Hussmann cases. Installed in 2011. They're gorgeous looking. I think the model numbers on these are something like HL, and then the number of doors, if you want to look it up. Like this is HL4, 1, 2, 3, 4 doors, and 3. And these both will be lotted together because they were originally installed together. So 7 doors, this is going to be lotted. And then you come over here, we'll take a quick peek down this row. This is going to be 8 doors. It's a 5-door unit and another 3-door unit. So again, this will all sell together out of a Clancy's freezer. And then this is actually from a Cinnabon open merchandiser. We put them back together. We've retested it in the shop. They're working great. The only thing we haven't hooked back up on them is the pumps, which I think should be fine. The structural concepts of merchandisers that you always see in the auctions, we're not going to have one of the big ones in this sale because they've been selling really well, but as always we have too many of these smaller ones, so we'll open those up and put them in. You've seen them 10 times, you know what they look like. Same with the dry cases, be a couple extra of those brought over. Over here, this is stuff waiting to go out, sold stuff from the last auction in our retail sales, so ignore that. Showroom, here's a bunch of available stuff. Some of this stuff will probably make it in the auction here. We've got a lot of these espresso machines. We've actually got some really smoking deals on espresso machines right now. Leasing company just gave us 4 of these, 5 of these actually. 2 of them floor models, 3 of them brand new. We've got an Eversys Swiss super automatic, absolutely gorgeous. I've actually never seen one that nice, except for the one I'm yet to show you. And of course we have our Stratus countertop cookingware. I love this 18-inch broiler, 3 burners and only 18 inches, that's awesome. We got stainless steel shelving, we've got every type of size. Of course we're not going to go over to the other warehouse in this video, but we have a warehouse packed full of the stainless steel equipment. So get there, call. We've got lots of examples out, nice Malconic, we've got another one of these La Marzakas. We got another 3-head La Marzaka there. You got to talk to Derek about prices, I don't know off the top of my head. But I do know this one. This is, what's the name of the company? Concordia. And you see these on the ferry rides when you get your own coffee on the ferry and then take it up to get paid, or to pay for it. That thing is, I think, about $25,000 installed. And the project, a very, very large project, had 1 extra left over, so it's a once, but you're only going to get 1 shot at over $8 grand off one of those puppies. So if you need something like that, that's an excellent opportunity. It'll be here for at least a few months before we look at discounting it or anything. So grab that up. Same with the walk-in cooler thing. That's not going to get discounted. We put it on for $7,000. That's going to go fast. It's not going to make it into any auction. So definitely give Derek a call right away if you are interested. And thanks for checking out the early preview. November 5th. Is the auction at 10 a.m. If you're seeing this early enough, we have an auction on the 29th, grocery clearouts 30th, a bunch of small wares from in the other warehouse, and then on the 6th we have a bunch of kind of crap that doesn't look like it's very good. That'll be in the 6th. So everything that's in the 6th, it's another online only, It's really just for dealers and refurb and parts and stuff like that. Don't know nothing about food equipment and buy it. That's why we take so much care with our 5th sale, okay? Because we want to make sure you have a good experience. But the other stuff, be warned. Thanks, bye.